When they talk about men siphoning your energy as a woman, I need you guys to understand that it's not always about a man being physically present in order for him to siphon your energy. As a woman, you have to understand that when you are moving throughout your day and making decisions about your life, if you're constantly thinking about a man and his needs and his desires before your own, that is a form of him siphoning your energy. If you are constantly worried about how he feels and what he thinks, that is him siphoning your energy. If you're sitting at home and you haven't talked to him all day and you're worried about what he's doing, where he's been, and you might not be reaching out to him, you might not be blowing his phone up, but you're so wrapped up in the thoughts of what he might be doing and why you haven't talked to him all day that you can't even focus your mind on the things that you need to focus your mind on because you're so worried about him. That is a form of him siphoning your energy. It isn't always just the fact of a man being physically present and doing things to pull away from your energy or draw away from your energy. It is also the things that you're doing when he's not around. This is why you have to learn as a woman to stay grounded within self. When you're sitting at home or you're out with your friends and you're texting him wondering where he's at because you can't even enjoy your night with your girls because you're too focused on him. You have to learn how to keep yourself grounded in your own energy and focus on what you need to focus on. You had work to do, you had this to do, but yet those things were slipping your mind because you're too in your head about him. Not saying that you can't ever think about a man, but you should not be thinking about a man so much that it pulls away from what you're doing. It pulls away from you in the present moment. It pulls away from your focus so much that you're not doing what you need to do. You're not focused on what you need to be focused on. You're not enjoying the time that you're spending with your family or your friends because you're so worried about what that man is doing. And this is why you need to be with men who adore you, who respect you, who who invest in you and invest in you financially and invest in you materially, who invest in you with their time, their energy, because that sense of security that a man brings from the start is how you stay in your own energy as a woman. Because if he's wishy-washy, if he's inconsistent, if he's disrespectful, he's pulling on your energy in different ways because you're upset that he did this, or you're upset that he did that, or you're worried about the connection with him because he's inconsistent. Focus on yourself every single time you catch yourself just really kind of obsessively thinking about a man and his actions and his behaviors. Go do something for yourself. And this is how you learn how to start pouring back into yourself and really focusing on self. When you haven't heard from him in a couple hours, instead of calling your friend to talk about, oh, this man hasn't called me, hasn't texted me, yada, 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 go do something for yourself. If there's a closet in your house that you've been meaning to clean, go clean it. If there's a friend that you've been meaning to reach out to, call them up to have lunch. If there's something that you've been wanting to do, some type of self-care, oh, you wanted to go get your nails done, your lashes done, go do that thing. Pull your energy back, because I don't think that there's a such thing as being perfect. As a woman, if you're intertwined with a man in any type of way, he's naturally going to pull on your energy. But you have to learn how to stay grounded. It's not really his job to keep you grounded, but the things that he does can affect your ability to stay grounded. And if you notice that you can't stay grounded with the man, and you can't stay focused on your goals and your fitness and your health and your well-being because you're so concerned about him, that's your answer to if you should be in connection with that man or not. Start paying attention to how much you're upset at him and complaining about him and frustrated with him. If he's constantly drawing negative emotions out of you, he's siphoning your energy. And every time you want to call and vent about him to your friend, try to change the subject. Talk about that girl's trip that you've been wanting to plan. Do anything. Draw a picture. I don't care. Go for a walk. Go to the gym. Okay? Stop letting men siphon your energy.